Oh my lordy. Yes, I'm wearing the same top as the last video because I just did my makeup and I am too scared to take it off and get makeup on my white t-shirt. I sound like an advert. Cleaner and more sanitary. That's really annoying. Oh, my stomach hurts. Then, they do colours. I said do. Hi guys, as you can see by the title, I am back today with like a beauty favourites video. I do not buy or try enough new products to do this every month, but I have some regular items that I am absolutely in love with, so I wanted to share them with you. And they are things that you haven't seen before on my channel, so they're not something that appears every time I do an empties video or something like that. They are mostly all completely brand new to you guys. So I'm going to jump straight into it so we are not here for half an hour like my recent videos have been. I have a few kind of skincare bits and a few makeup bits. So I'm going to start with the skincare items I have to show you. So the first one, I guess we'll go for this one. So this is from Rituals and it's called the Sensational Soft Cleanser. And it's basically like a cleansing balm, but you squeeze it out and it's kind of like a gel. It's very strange, but you squeeze it onto your fingers. It's, yeah, gel-like. Rub it between your fingers and then put it onto dry skin, just like you would a cleansing balm or a cleansing oil. And then rub it around to get rid of your makeup, add a little bit of water to it, it turns kind of milky, and then you rinse it away. So it's exactly the same principle as a balm or an oil, and it does turn into a kind of oil texture. It just comes in this tube, so it's obviously a lot cleaner and more sanitary than like digging your fingers into a pot of cleansing balm. No mess, no fuss. It really works, it really cleans your skin and it doesn't leave your skin feeling dry or stripped. So next up I've got two things from the same brand, so I'm going to show you both of those. Now this is a local drugstore brand if you are in the Netherlands. It's from Kruidvat. I'm going to put the name on the screen up here because I know I say it stupidly. But it's their own range. So this is the Kruidvat Originals Cream Exfoliator. This is the second one I have of this and I absolutely love it. I really find it hard to find a decent facial exfoliator that is not too harsh, or you know, you get those ones that barely have any kind of grains in them and they do nothing. This is the perfect combination. It has enough grain in it that it really scrubs your face, but they're really kind of smooth grains, I would say, so they don't scratch, they don't hurt your skin. This one is in the apricot flavour. They do have one in tea tree, and I'm not sure if they have any others. I do have the tea tree one in the cupboard, which I have not tried yet. This is my second apricot one, and I'm in love. You can see, if you look like this, it is a complete cream exfoliant, like it says it's going to be. So it doesn't strip the skin, it doesn't leave your skin feeling really dry and horrible. And this is only $1.99. $1.99. I cannot recommend this enough. The other product I have from them, it's from the same range, and it's the Kruidvat Originals Rose Water. I am more than halfway done with this, and I will buy a new one when this one's done. This is also $1.99. I believe everything in their range is $1.99. You can't ask for anything better than that. I use this as a toner. It does have a rose water smell, which I'm not normally the biggest fan of. I don't really like rose smelling things, but this is like, have you ever had rose lemonade? So it's sweet and rosy at the same time. That's what this smells like. It has a really kind of sweetness to the rose, so it's not complete like old lady rose. But the same thing, after I've cleaned my skin, I just pop this onto onto a cotton round and then put it on my face, basically. Like I say, I use it as a toner. It's really refreshing and it really does help to get rid of any kind of dirt or makeup that you have missed doing your cleansing routine. Feels really refreshing and acts as a really great toner. Again, $1.99. I highly recommend this. Okay, so the next item I have to show you is also an affordable brand, and it is from The Body Shop, and it is the Vitamin E Refreshing Eyes Cube. This is what it looks like out of the box. This is actually my second one I've had of these. So you just take the lid off, and it basically looks like this. It's a kind of balmy type thing in a stick that you basically just pop on like under, and I actually put it on my eyelids also. So it's basically to help depuff your eyes, as the name suggests, Eyes Cube. The first one I had, I did not keep in the fridge, and it weirdly stays cold. But this one I have popped in the fridge just for like added increased cooling benefits. I love this. I use it every day, and I do really think it helps to depuff your eyes. And it's only 12 euros, so I don't think you can go wrong with a price point like that for a product that actually really works. The last skincare product I have to show you is a little bit more of a higher end product, and it's basically my moisturizer, and it is the Clinique Moisture Surge Hydrating Supercharged Concentrate. They always have such long names, but this is what it looks like. You will see it in the close-up. It actually has like a really funny texture if you look like inside to the product. You can see how much I've used already. Now, I normally, or I used to have, incredibly dry skin, and I think that my skin definitely errs on the dry side if I'm not taking care of it. Although my skin has changed and I now have a ridiculously oily nose. This is great if you have really dry skin, but I find it great to use anyway. It is called Moisture Surge, so it really does kind of add that moisture back into your skin. But what I really love about this as well is that it sinks in really quickly. I have really noticed a big change in my skin since using this. It is a little bit more expensive. I will see if I can find the price and I'll pop it on the screen, but I do think it's worth it. Okay, so I have 4 makeup products to share with you guys. I'm going to start with one that I think I have spoken about on my channel before. I'm pretty sure you would have seen it in my empties. If you've not seen any of my empties videos before, I will leave the playlist in a clickable I button up here, also in the description box down below for you guys. But this is the MAC Prep and Prime Highlighter in Radiant Rose. Now I use this on the inner corners of my eyes, basically to counteract the blueness that's there. I did use this in my last video, so my boyfriend does my voiceover video, but I put it in a kind of triangular shape under my eyes, and you can really see the brightening effect it has because it is a highlighter, but the pink tones in it counteract the bluey kind of purpley colour you get in the corner of your eyes and your eye bags if you're like me and you don't sleep enough. You can't really just use this as a concealer. It doesn't really have much benefit in the way of covering. So I always use a concealer over the top of it. But this, it really does make me look more awake. I love this stuff. I've repurchased it a million times and I will repurchase it a million more times. Okay, the next 3 things I have to show you are actually things that I picked up in my New York haul. Again, if you haven't seen my New York beauty haul, here you go. But I'm in love with these things and I need to find a way that I can get them when they run out here. The first one is this Laura Mercier loose powder. It's the loose setting powder that everybody talks about on YouTube. And the one thing that people always said with this was that it has a real kind of blurring effect, that it blurs out the look of pores and imperfections on your skin, and I was like, it's a powder. How the hell is a powder supposed to do that? Well, let me tell you, they were not wrong. I feel a little bit like I'm jumping on the bandwagon with this, but if you were skeptical like me, you have to get it. It is amazing. You get like a lot of product in here. I have the translucent one. I believe they do colours. What I really noticed with this, so I have a scar on my face right here. When I have no makeup on, or when I don't use this, it is a lot more noticeable. This stuff is incredible. It is on the pricier side. It is Laura Mercier, but it's so worth it. Okay, the next thing I have to show you is the Kat Von D tattoo liner. Again, something we've all heard a million things about on YouTube, but it's just incredible. It's a felt tip liner, and it has a really skinny end. I'm not a whiz with eyeliner. I don't do winged eyeliner, but I pretty much wear liquid eyeliner every day, just following the line of my eyes. But it's super black. It does not smudge. It has a great tiny little point, so you can get really into like the inner corner of your eye as well. It's so easy to use. I just can't fault it in any way. I've had this now for a few months and it's still going strong. It still hasn't dried out and there's still plenty of product in there. So again, it's expensive, but it is worth the money. And the last product I have to show you is actually a little mini, and I got this with my points from Sephora because I'd spent like a shit ton of money, and this is the Tarteist lip paint. Now, I am always dubious with liquid lips because they're on the matte range, they're normally always matte, and I have super dry lips. Even if my skin has changed, the one thing that has not changed, my lips are ridiculously dry. But this thing, I have it on today, and again you will see it in my previous video, you see me using it, but it is a matte liquid lip. It does not dry out my lips in the slightest. It's so comfortable to wear. My lips don't feel tight or like all the moisture's been sucked out of it or anything. I can lick my lips, I can talk, and I don't even, I don't even realise it's there. I'm not aware that I have it on. So it's just the most comfortable thing ever. If you're wondering what the colour is, this one is in Birthday Suit. I love it. So they are all the beauty products I am loving right now. Let me know if you decide to try any of these, or if you have any products that you think I have to try, let me know. I'm always open to trying new things, and I love trying new things. If you are new here and you are not yet subscribed to my channel, please do so. I am trying to reach 500 subscribers by the end of the year. I can never say that very well, but if you liked it, please subscribe for more. I post a video every week, or I try. If you like the video, also don't forget to give it a thumbs up. That's it from me. Hopefully this video wasn't too long. I love you guys. If nobody has told you yet today, I think you're beautiful and I love you. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.